Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy update with the Ator Tarot deck. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So this is going to be another quick general reading for my Star Fam collective, just to see what's going on. Okay. So, first cards out are Queen of Pentacles, and then the Two of Pentacles, and let's see what's hiding behind. Oh, okay, and the Five of Cups. All right, so first card out is the Queen of Pentacles. She's a court card. And the Queen of Pentacles is a businesswoman. Again, the Suit of Pentacles is about material things, wealth, abundance, like bounty, basically fruits of the earth types of things. But she's also the businesswoman, as I mentioned, very practical. She's a type of mom who's really good with a budget, if needs be. Very practical, can be a bit materialistic sometimes. It's like that's like more the shadow side of the Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like we're talking about a business-minded woman. So this could be a career read. But hang on, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because I'm already seeing a number of different scenarios beginning to unfold. So the next cards out that we've got are the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, not Wands. Where did I get that from? And the Five of Cups. Now the Two of again, I wanted to say Two of Wands. What is going on? Well, we'll see if the Two of Wands comes out again as I shuffle a little bit later on to see more context. But anyway, Two of Pentacles. We see this person here is kind of doing a balancing act or a juggling act with their monies. So this could be a card of investing, could be a card of maybe gambling as well too. It could also be a card about trying to keep things in balance. Maybe you're trying to juggle many tasks at once. And so you're trying to keep things in balance. It could be that you've got two separate things that you're trying to choose between. Sorry guys, just bear with me a second. Because I can see this quite a few different stories starting to emerge, so I'm just kind of trying to figure out which one it could be. And then we've got the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is usually about regret, sadness, could be loss, or we've definitely got this person upset about these three spilled cups, cups being the symbol of emotions. So usually this is about being upset over what you've lost and not being grateful for what you still have. because as we can see, he's still got 2 full cups behind him, but he's not looking at it right now. He's too focused on the cups that he's lost. So this could be you wanting to make an investment, but being worried about losing money and not really paying attention to the fact that, if things go well, you can actually end up making money. This could also be a queen who might have been balancing 2 relationships or juggling 2 people, and they must have found out about each other, and now it's all kind of blown up in your face, hence the 3 cups being spilled and that party being over. It could be that you did invest in something, whether it is actually money or energy. It could have been a friendship, not necessarily a relationship. You could have invested in family or something and that didn't work out and now you're disappointed about it. Yeah, so I see a number of different stories here, but let's see if we can get a little bit more context from the card to see exactly what is going on with this queen. To see if it was 2 people that again, it's not necessarily gender specific, because the Queen of Pentacles is usually a card, I believe, of Taurus. So it could be that you're dealing with a Taurus of any gender. But somebody who displays the characters of this Queen of Pentacles, Again, I'm seeing a lot of focus on the Pentacles, so this could be a business thing that didn't work out, right? I'm sure that there was a lot of that going on, what with the global situation being as it is. Maybe it was a startup that didn't quite manage to get off the ground, or, All right, okay. So the next card out is the 5 of Wands. Now, the 5 of Wands is usually about conflict, whether internal conflict, external conflict. It could just be that not getting along with the people around you, be it family, be it friends, co-workers. So this is generally like arguments, quarrels. There could be competition, some kind of competition aspect about this. It could be a lot of people as well trying to put their 2 cents in. You know what I mean? But yeah, this feels like a conflict that's come out of some kind of bad investment. And I'm just going to be general like that, because whether it's you investing in the wrong person or, again, not necessarily a relationship as in like romantic relationship, but it could have been a relationship that you did invest in and it didn't work out. Because you see, here we go. One moment we've got this person here juggling their pentacles, and then now everything's kind of like, it's like he's dropped the ball almost, and so we've got this massive spill, and now there's massive arguments surrounding it. So again, it could be that if this was a relationship gone awry, it could be that your friends and families are now arguing, especially if there was unfaithfulness. Again, if it's not, and if it was like a poor investment, it could be maybe that you had to borrow money from somebody, maybe mom, you had to borrow money from Bank of Mom and Dad, and now that the investment didn't work out, you're upset, and now the whole family is upset at you. I don't know, maybe you you ended up like getting a tuition maybe, and just not spending it properly, and now it's been some kind of, now it's caused arguments at home. I'm really sorry to those of you who are going through this. I mean, it's no fun having to knowing that you've made a wrong investment. And again, you know, whether it's friends, whether it is you know, an actually monetary investment. So, you know, it's never fun when things don't quite work out the way that you were hoping things to, you know. I mean, again, it doesn't necessarily have to be that either. It could have been that you just dropped the ball on... this is really weird because I don't know why. I'm just getting the feeling of MLM. So maybe if someone ended up getting caught in one of those multi-level marketing schemes or pyramid schemes or something like that, or like one of those internet internet fraud things, you know. Could have been something like that as well. Sorry guys, just wanting to see if we can get any more cards so that we can see what exactly is going on. We get a little bit more information, a little bit more context. Let's see what's happening. And again, we've got a 2, and then we've got 2 5s. And 5s are generally about, you know, whereas 4s are about stability, 5s are kind of instability, and I don't want to say conflict, but like sort of disagreements, you know, not seeing eye to eye on things, imbalance, you know what I mean? So again, it could be that with the 2, maybe you did have to borrow money from a partner for something. See if we can get any more information on this read. I mean, I get the feeling that if there was a loss made monetarily, it definitely wasn't like all of the money gone. Do you know what I mean? It's just like maybe it was a massive chunk. Because again, it's he's still got the 2 cups behind him that he's not looking at. You know what I mean? And that might be what this argument is about, because they're just like, oh, you know, just give me the rest of the money and give me what's left over and I can do something with it. And now they're just like, oh God, no, I've already trusted you the first time, and you know, now everything's all messed up. You know? All right, I'm gonna take these. Let's see what else we got. So, oh, somebody's worried about something. Next card's out, the Hanged Man. So the feeling of being stuck and not able to do anything kind of makes sense. If your hands are tied at the moment. The Emperor, about moving forward. So again, just like I said, about wanting to take whatever remaining money you didn't lose, wanting to reinvest it, and with the conflicts arising from that, and them saying, no, hold your horses, you're not going anywhere, you know, because you're going from a place now where you're kind of stuck and unable to move forward, when what you really want to do is move forward with that Emperor energy, right? And next we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a queen who is not here for your BS. So I kind of feel like the Queen of Pentacles, or whoever it was, if somebody had to loan this person money, who ended up losing it, you know, she's hearing them talk about, you know, being able to reinvest or basically continue gambling in the hopes that they'll be able to make up the loss. And the Queen of Swords is not having it, you know. She's got her sword up and ready to go, the sword of truth, and she's ready to cut through the bull, you know. And she's got one hand out as if, you know, come forward with all that. Come on, lie to me to my face. You know what I mean? But again, she's the Queen of Swords. She sees through all that stuff. You know, and she's not here to take anybody's crap. This is like swords. These types of professionals are like teachers, professors, lawyers, doctors. You know what I mean? These kinds of more intellectual sides, more careers where you definitely need university for. Those kinds of higher educated kind of professions. Okay, so she sees right through you. All right, or she sees right through the person who's asking for more money with the hope that they can reinvest whatever losses to get it back. Because you see, Queen of Swords, she's like, oh no, I ain't giving you anything anymore. I'm hanging on to the rest of what I got. I ain't giving you anything. Right? That's the Four of Pentacles. And now there's that sense of disappointment. You know, interesting again, we've got 1, 2, 4s. So we've got the 2 5s, and now we've got 2 4s. And even with the Emperor, another 4. So I kind of feel like, again, coming from a place of instability and wanting to go back to more stability. Do you know what I mean? Because again, the 4s are more about being stable in general. So there's definitely a feeling of, I'm cutting you off, I'm holding on to my money, I don't care how disappointed you are. You know, I basically gave you this gift and what did you do with it? Kind of deal. But I also feel this from the other side, as if you're feeling like as if they're not being given a proper chance, but it's like you were given a chance and now, you know, it didn't work out well, you know? So now somebody's got second thoughts about, you know, investing more money or energy, whatever it is, into this. Again, guys, take it as it resonates, because if it is a relationship thing and somebody was juggling 2 people and ended up falling in your face, causing a big argument, now you can't do anything, you really want to move forward with the one that you really like, but they're not having it and they're hanging on to their hearts and quite disappointed about how everything worked out. Yeah, take it as it resonates, guys. Again, this is a general reading. Okay, so the next cards we have are the King of Wands. All right, so now finally a king's decided to step up. I mean, don't get me wrong, we did have the Emperor, but I feel like this Emperor energy more belongs to the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You know, as far as I want to say being in control of the situation or having more expertise. You know, again, especially if they're the ones who are financed, and I say they're the ones, if this person, because it seems like it's the same person, if they are the one financing everything, then yeah, they are at the end of the day the kind of the boss, as in the purse string holder. Right? But anyway, so we've got the King of Wands come out. I'm gonna have to move this up here so we can get everything on the board. Sorry guys, I love these cards, I really do, but they're quite big. And I mean, on the one hand, it's really good because it's a lot easier for you guys to see, but then it's like, takes up a lot of space on my little table here. Alright, so next we've got the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So, this King of Wands. Okay, the Wands, again, them being fire signs. So it could be that you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But this is a king who is really like charismatic and knows how to schmooze and really confident, and he knows how to get people pumped and motivated. He's really creative, but he knows how to inspire people because, again, wands are about, passion, drive, inspiration, creativity. You know what I mean? So it kind of feels like this King of Wands is the one who is making these investments, or if not, then he was the one who encouraged you to make these poor investments. Be that as it may. But I feel like this person, again, not necessarily gender specific. I mean, these people could also be males, but the point is it's the characteristics, right? But yeah, I get the feeling that now the King of Wands is extremely worried. So I'm wondering if the reason why they kind of led you down the path of this get-rich-quick scheme is because they owe somebody else money. You know? I mean, again, this could be guilt, because this being a card of regret, these three cards could be how they're feeling, how they regret things didn't work, things not working out well with whatever investment, and now they're, up all night stressing, kind of feeling bad, if their conscience is weighing in on them. That's for some of you. For others, it could be that this king, now that the money's been cut off, he's disappointed and worried because I feel like maybe he owes other people, and this is a lot deeper than you think it is. Huh. But I mean, if this person did this to you on purpose and purposely misled you, then like, the way I see it, this is karma, If guilt is keeping them up at night because of how bad they feel and for what they did to you, like, serve them right. Good for them. You know what I mean? Otherwise, for some people, this is just a really harsh lesson about not screwing people over. You know what I mean? How did those come out? So yeah. Let's see if there is anything. I'm just trying to, because that's the way they came out. Sorry guys, just trying to have one last look before I wrap this up, just to see if there's anything else. I'm pretty sure that's it, you guys. I think I'm gonna leave that here for now. I mean, to those of you who were burned and ended up losing out on some cash, I do sympathize. I am really sorry, especially at a time like this, where jobs and things are kind of harder to come by, and you know, but good for you for standing up for yourself with this bringing everything to a stop. Right? And really going into full Emperor Queen of Swords mode, and really sticking up for yourself. You know, I'm sure everything will be okay. I mean, I know it's not fantastic losing out on cash, but again, it's not like there is no 5 of Pentacles out here, right? So there is no like being caught out in the cold, being broke, that kind of energy that I'm seeing. I mean, you might be worried about bills for a while, money might be tight, but I feel like, you know, you guys will be okay in the end. I have no idea about the whether or not you're actually going to get the money back at this point in time. If this is your situation, it's, you know, the cards aren't really saying, and I don't really want to dig that far into the future. Because again, it depends on who this person was. I mean, if it's a relative of yours, if it's like a kid or something, you know, I understand that family dynamics are complicated. You know, but for the most part, I think you will be okay from this. In the sense that it doesn't look as if they lost everything. You know what I mean? And for those of you who was going through something, and this was a romantic relationship where someone was playing you and someone else, you know, and you decided to, you know, call halt to that relationship, cut that guy out of your life, and like, you know, protect and guard your heart and stop investing in this person, you know, they are feeling it. I kind of feel like this might be mutual. I mean, of course, unless they're an absolute narc, but, you know, that depends on your situation. But I feel like many of them are definitely feeling regret about what they did now, you know? So they are getting their karma, if you will, their just desserts. Right? Okay, guys, I'm going to leave this here. I hope this helps. If it resonated, please be sure to leave me a like, because that really helps me out a lot. And if you like my readings, be sure to subscribe so you can see more from me. And with that, I hope you guys take care, and I will see you again soon.